I think I have to be that way in order to get it through guys' head, the importance of learning how to market your business. See, a lot of you guys come from working a job, or you're a blue collar guy who's, owned a lawn care company or something like that, and you still didn't really know how to market. It was just this long game of like picking up word of mouth jobs all over the place. So
if you're thinking about starting a pressure washing business, but you want to learn more about the equipment, mixing chemicals, how to clean every surface on a residential job site, property protection, and much, much more, check out the How to Wash course. It'll be the first link in the comment section and the description.
They're not telling you to price gouge. They're telling you to price what it's worth. And it took me a while to realize what it's actually worth. Now that I'm full-time with it, it's worth more than $100 for a house wash. And now that I charge $350 for the same house, and people actually pay me, I realize they think it's worth it too. Now I can pay for gas, more advertising, insurance, and all the things necessary to run the business and bring home a paycheck to provide for my family. What's up, guys? Aaron Parker here with the Lean and Mean Academy, where we talk about one truck, big profits. Today's video is called Charge More or Go Out of Business. Yes, I said it. Now look, this is not a new topic here at the Lean and Mean Academy. This is not a new thing that I'm bringing to you guys. This is something that I have been talking about since the beginning of this channel. Since the very beginning, being high ticket, and look, even that rhetoric in our industry was started by me. Guys will talk about charging more. We kind of have beaten the high ticket rhetoric into the public here when it comes to our services. Why? Because like our boy Keith here, I'm going to read you the rest of his comment and the rest of his, he sent us like a little testimonial on YouTube. It will change the game for your business, and you'll finally be able to run it, and you'll finally be able to have the money to operate successfully, to market at the rate and at the scale you need to market if you'll focus on getting your tickets up. Now, before we jump into this, if you're looking to get your pressure washing business started, better yet launched into 2022, I urge you to get the Local Domination 0 to 7K course. Keith here. The testimonial that we're doing today, actually, Keith got this 0 to 7K course. I'm going to tell you exactly how much money he's made on the Facebook ad strategy that is within that course. Now, it's super strong. We have a ton of rave reviews. Guys all around the globe have taken this course, and it has launched them and their business into a place where they can go from zero to probably $7,000 a month. That's the point of the course. So if you're brand new, you kind of just getting started, or maybe you want to kind of continue some education and want to learn that strategy, want to learn some website things that I teach inside of that course, go ahead and click the first link in the description, first link in the comments. It'll be there. Let's jump into this video. Now, Keith Wilson says, okay, so I got the 0 to 7K course, and I truly hope no one in my town gets it because it's good. All right, I'm reading this right here. So I knew some of the stuff already, but the other things made a huge difference. The Facebook ad strategy, it got me 2 jobs totaling $875 with $5 worth of ad spend in a single day. That's pretty crazy. Totally worth it, he says. And I haven't had that kind of success yet. It may not happen for everyone, but it did for me, and I hope it keeps going. I bought the customer contract. Worth it. And this has just given me the confidence to price what the job is worth. Now, he leaves us a bunch of other comments here, but I think the key here is that not only was he able to get the jobs via the strategy, right? He was pricing the jobs appropriately to where he made $875, right? Now, he could have gone out with probably 1, maybe 2 jobs. It's about what it would look like depending on where you are in the world or in the country. But it's very cool to see Keith here charging more and implementing the marketing strategies. Look, this is one of those things that I think for the length and the life of this channel, I'm going to be pretty harsh about, just because I think I have to be that way in order to get it through guys' head, the importance of learning how to market your business. See, a lot of you guys come from working a job, Or you're a blue collar guy who's, owned a lawn care company or something like that, and you still didn't really know how to market. It was just this long game of like picking up word of mouth jobs all over the place. So generally in our world, we're not marketers by trade. We're cleaners, and we're lawn care guys. We're workers. Okay. So we have to learn this other skill called marketing in order to be able to have the lead flow to charge more, to get our tickets up to where we have something to take home and put back into the business to market some more. Now, the point of charging higher ticket is so that it covers all of your costs, and then you still have more money to bring home. The problem with doing the volume route, where a lot of guys get started early and this kills them, is that they charge $100 for a house wash and they still don't even have the marketing to back up the $100 house wash, right? So if you make $100 and you spend all that time cleaning and you weren't marketing, well, what happens when you don't get another lead for another couple days? You're really, really going to struggle. So you have to get the tickets up in order to be able to market at scale with some of these skills when it comes to the website, when it comes to Facebook. You're able to basically duplicate yourself where the marketing is out there doing work that you normally would have done as the blue collar trade guy cleaning, okay, as the technician essentially. And so I get it that a lot of you guys deal with, I keep coming back to it, but it's one of my favorite terms, the Baptist Guild of Charging. And I understand that. I dealt with that for a really, really long time in my business, years, right? Years until you are almost so established. And then you realize that you're established in the business, and you realize really not necessarily don't have to be a giant business, but your lead flow is stable. And then you can just price it because another bus is coming. That's why you have to purge that guilt of charging what it's worth. And I've got guys on the channel, I'm not going to feature their comments, but they're just like, I can't get, higher tickets where I live and all this stuff. And the funny thing is they haven't tried, 10, 20, 30, 40 times. The problem is that they've tried 3 times or they've tried no times. I know the ratios in this game. I know most people don't want to work. I know most people want to avoid rejection like the plague, and they're going to tell you that they've tried it. And then if you actually look into the activity that they've done, it's an embarrassment for activity, which is usually the issue, okay? And that's something that I have learned over time, is that you have to just do everything that works and do that more. Okay, so if Facebook ads is working for you, why aren't you spending $50 a day? Why are you still spending $5 a day? I'm going to urge Keith here to go spend $30, $40, $50 a day. See if it doesn't change his life. Because in the inner circle, we're watching guys dial in their Facebook ads, and we're watching guys do high ad spends because the ad is actually dialed in to work, and they're scoring, $7,000 jobs off of $500 worth of ad spend. Any day of the week, if you're getting that type of ROI on your marketing, you need to double it. It's just simple. You don't need to keep it where it is, and you need to get that thought that you're going to be too busy to get to all the customers out of your mind. You haven't ever become too busy to not keep up with customers. You've never had that problem. It's fiction. It's just in your mind. It doesn't even really exist, but you're creating the problem because you're scared to spend the money to market. That's what it is. That's what it comes down to. So find a way to deal with your fear first before you start saying, oh, pricing that way won't work, or marketing that way won't work, or I'm not going to spend $30 a day or 50 or $100 a day. We got guys spending $100 a day, and they're also doing, 20, 30K a month. So in revenue. So the point and the importance of implementing this strategy and learning these skills and charging more is so you can market at scale. Eventually, that's the end game. The end game is to put this thing on autopilot and allow it to work for you in a system that converts. And when you know that when you can dump more money into it and it produces a percentaged result on the back end, and you can calculate what marketing is going to do for you, it becomes just a lever and that's it. Eventually it becomes very easy to make the decision to write the check or make the ad spend on your money. Okay, so charge more or go out of business, because here's the thing. There's always going to be a churn rate in our world. We know that. We know that guys are coming in and going out. That's always going to be, you just can't see it. It's happening. Guys are coming in and they're going out, coming in, going out. And there's this undercurrent under the killers, right? The guys who are really doing it, of guys who are just coming in, charging $100 a house and going out. And I know somebody in the comments is going to be like, well, I know a guy who does 7 figures a year charging $100 a house. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. That's such a low ticket, and his take home is going to be next to nothing if he has the bandwidth of trucks to do 7 figures, but he also is charging $100. So that it's just not reality. You have to get your prices up. You have to charge more because your business and your family depends on that. Now, you're going to run up against a wall because, you know, the old adage is, well, I approached 3 people and they all said I was too expensive. Yeah, approach 10 more. Okay? Approach 10 more than that. Approach 10 more than that. And then let's figure out where we're landing with our pricing. Okay? You can't go by one person. You can't go by Karen telling you via text message that your price is too expensive. That even happens to us. Like, that happens all the time. Who cares? But enough people are buying to make it worth our time. And you actually enjoy doing your work after that. You know what I mean? When you know that you're knocking down $1,500 for one job today, you don't hate your life. It's a good day. You're able to cover everything. It feels good to be able to cover your bills in your business, your bills at home, and be able to take some and, you know, take a little trip or do something fun with your family. It feels good. It's the antidote. It's the anti-venom to the hole that you're probably in right now. I promise you. So charge more or go out of business, because we have to charge more so we can get marketing at scale on the back end. That's the end goal, right? I'll rehash that. That's the end goal. Marketing at scale can only happen if you're charging enough. Marketing at scale basically means marketing on autopilot, where you found what works and you just push the buttons and leads come in. Okay? All right. I hope you'll implement something that I told you today. This hasn't been my harshest video. I've spanked a little harder in some other videos, but I hope that you take this to heart. I hope that you'll go out there and you'll have some courage today to implement this and to charge a little bit more in your business to where you can actually take some home and put it back into marketing. And there's a percentage of that marketing and that revenue, a percentage of the revenue that is not your money. Okay. It goes back into your marketing. Okay. So don't be spending it on maintenance. It's not maintenance money. Can't spend it on maintenance because it doesn't fit in that column. It goes back into getting more leads. So guess what? I want to explain this to you. If you got $10,000 in revenue, $1,500 is marketing money. Okay. Doesn't matter if maintenance needs that money. Doesn't matter. And you're going, what? What do you mean if I have to have a machine? You better go find that money somewhere else, because that ain't your money. That's marketing department's money. All right? That's how serious you got to be with it. You can't just say, well, I got to cover this thing. No, you don't. You better go round up some more money, because 1,500 of that 10,000 is for marketing, because the business has got to keep running. All right? I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like the content, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. Go ahead and smash the subscribe button. And look, I'm super stoked that Keith here has gotten a ton of value out of the Local Domination course. We got reviews. I mean, I need to just start I need to make a video dedicated just to the reviews, so it can, like, A, show you guys the success stories, and then B, just annoy the shit out of our trolls, which would be fun too. But I hope you guys are doing great. Consider the local domination course. Jump in. I'll see you guys in there. First link in the description, first link in the comments. Lean and mean out, baby. Peace.